Politica all the way. Politica all the way. Politica all the way.
Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, and those watching all over the world, magandang buhay po sa inyo lahat. Ito po ang Politica All the Way, and ako po si Jojoy. I'm just very happy and excited with our guest today, the CEO of Publicus, one of the more credible political analyst also she is. She is also an educator, and most importantly, she has a true, genuine heart for the Filipino people and what's happening in the country. So she's also, I think, the best friend now of Yusek
Oh my God!
Claire. No? So,
Sabi na nga ba eh.
no, other than the Professor Malu Tikia.
Hi, good morning. Is this
Good
evening?
morning, good evening,
Yes.
and good life.
Oh,
and
good
vibes.
life. Okay, thank
And
you for
good vibes,
inviting me, and it's a pleasure to be here in your show.
Well, the pleasure's all mine. Oh, buti naman. We're still reeking. Pareho kami reeking from the Legends Night
Yes.
na in-attendan natin.
When,
No?
when I saw the invitation, wow, Jojo, wow, I should be here.
and actually, masaya naman yung dancing natin to.
Oo.
Pero dito, we will be grooving into the groove of politics also.
Oh, okay.
No? And what's
Hindi nga
happening now.
masaya eh.
Hindi ba
Okay.
masaya?
Hindi masaya. Mahirap. Doon na lang kaya tayo sa dancing.
Sa dancing na lang. And then, pero alam mo, Prof, when I found out that you were going to be my guest, I was very happy kasi, I saw, to be very candid, no, nakita ko yung inyong, ni Yusek Claire, no? Now, I do not know Yusek Claire personally, but parang to me, I hope that this will not come out naman as but I've always been apolitical, but I'm a practical politician. That's how I see politics from a practical point of view. Pero yung nangyari nung araw na yon, I never see you naman as someone taking sides. No?
Yeah.
So I think you were just coming from a point of, well, short of saying, in jest. You just said it in jest, and parang napikon lang yata si Yusek Claire na nun, no?
I was so surprised with her reaction. Because I was, if you're representing government, you're par for the course. I mean, I wasn't attacking her. I was just asking data. I was just asking what's happening, right? And as a presidential information officer, press information officer, you're supposed to give data, say the official line, and not do much of propaganda. So I was really surprised because she was answering as if the question was directed at her as a person.
So she took it personally.
Yes,
And it was
yes.
nothing personal.
Yes, and spokes shouldn't be balat sibuyas, no? Di ba? That's your job. You pick the job. You need to explain to the public.
But how are you now? How was it before, after the Anong naging kwentuhan nyo after the...
Wala naman sa akin, no harm, no foul. Ika
No
nga,
harm,
nung era ni Jaworski, no harm, no foul, no? Pero dinagdagan pa eh. Sinabi niya dun sa isang interview niya, who is Malu Tikia, you can just Google me, you can just do an AI, and it's as if I am not trained into communications and messaging. And in all my professional life, I have been doing that. When you manage and run, design campaigns, invariably you are doing messaging and communication. So,
Yeah, siguro ako naman nakita ko lang siguro she's been, maybe it's all part of the stress also, no? On the other hand naman, I understand how she got probably picked with the question. It's nothing personal actually. That's what I think, Yusek Claire. Pero siguro because of what's happening in, siguro baka even prior to that, maybe nasabihan na siya na, kayo may alam ng kung nasaan, di ba? And she, hindi niya na siguro alam din kung bakit,
But Jojo, you have to be
about
conscious.
the situation.
You have to be conscious of your role.
Yeah.
Kasi you're representing an institution. So katulad mo, your demeanor,
Mm.
your tonality,
Mhm.
the way you react on issues, very calm.
Mhm.
Kasi that adds more meaning to what you're going to share to the public.
Mhm. Mhm. Well, but you handled it very well also, even invoking the of respect to this
Oo,
program. That's well,
when
that was
you're a
well.
guest,
Yes, it
wag mo
was
naman bardagulan tayo sa show ng iba, di ba? So,
so magandang buhay si si Claire. So easy lang tayo, cool lang
easy
tayo.
lang.
Easy lang.
Kaya nga
lang
ang
tayo.
tawag ko sa kanya, BFF.
BFF.
So apparently, even my friends in the media were saying, "Oy, kamusta na yung BFF mo?" "Oy, okay naman siya." Di ba?
Is that all part of the also, Prof? Like, the challenges and the hassles and of heading one of the most sought after when it comes to actual strategic planning,
Oo.
publicos,
Oo. Well,
and
Publicus has been there
politics
for
and-
22 years.
Mhm.
My first involvement in a campaign was in 1995. I've done local and international political campaigns. So I guess you learn how to react on about bashing, about
Yes.
negative things, and really be patient because sometimes your clients may feel like they know everything. So, di ba, ang tatanong mo yun, alam mo naman pala, why are you getting me, di ba?
Correct.
So, it's, I guess, a learning of the 22 years in Publicus plus my 15 years in government.
Mhm.
I was in government first.
Yeah, yun nga eh. I looked at your but which part of government did you
I did have experience in the executive and the legislative branches.
executive branch under whose
Executive,
administration?
President Cory and President Ramos.
Okay.
And then
okay.
in the Senate with Senator Sagisag, and in
Mhm.
the House with Congressman Roy Logoles.
How do you see now the present crop of senators as
Jojo, very different. Doon, you go to the plenary to listen and you're so amazed. My God, they're
Yeah.
such oratorical skills,
Mhm.
the way they weave
the
in and
demeanor,
out. And,
both in stance and in
ngayon
words,
parang,
no?
parang ayaw mo nang sabi, seriously, this is the debate? No, both in the Senate and in the
Right,
House.
right.
And in the House, there's not much plenary activity. Parang
Oo nga, no?
inaayos-ayos na lang. Tapos,
Mhm.
I was surprised with Congressman Erice, who delivered a very impassioned speech several days ago.
Yes.
So, parang blip na lang yung
Mhm.
mga magagaling magsalita at
Mhm.
talagang ang oratorical skills napaka taas. Sa Senado,
Wala nang ganun.
wala
no?
na eh. I miss the days when I was there. It was the time of Salonga, Neptali Gonzales. I mean, these are
Defensor,
heavyweights.
Miriam,
Miriam
yes.
Defensor, Joker Arroyo.
Joker Arroyo.
So, ikaw parang, even Serge Osmeña.
Osmeña.
Oo.
Right.
Pag tinanong ka ni Serge Osmeña, medyo yung mga ibang mahihina,
Oo.
lapit sa kanya, Serge, baka naman pwedeng wag mo mang diinin.
Mhm.
But now,
Hindi na. No?
it's terrible.
What happened kaya?
I think it's also a reflection of the changing demographics eh. Nagbabago yung botante,
Mhm.
nagbabago yung mga kandidato,
Mhm.
nagbabago rin yung mga uri ng leader na nahahalal.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
I guess it's a cycle, and I hope one day we find the wind back to
Oo, man.
really great public servants who have the public first in mind.
Pero how do we do that right now, especially with the power of the social media? It is like another medium for the masses. I'm not demeaning naman but those who are not too I don't know if it's even correct to say learned in politics or the going ons in government. They're now being empowered also, some of which are even given a platform of their own
Yeah.
You know, and people, some people listen, and they're actually, some of them are even called influencers, and they're
Oo.
able to influence. How do you, how can you, how can you battle that, or how can you equalize that from your
Mm.
point of view?
Alam mo, mahirap. Kasi very, very personalized ang social media eh.
Okay.
That doesn't mean if you know how to read and write, you are good, or you can be an influencer. Minsan, quote cards are a way for you to go viral. But ang generally sense ko sa social media, if you're bad in comprehension, you are the cause of miscommunication, di ba? Parang, mali yata intindi mo.
Right.
Bakit ka nagre-react ng ganyan,
Mhm,
di ba?
mhm.
And most of the times, Filipinos would tend to think of how to react than understand what is being said. Uh, yung attention span napakaliit eh.
Yeah.
So kasi sa social media, you know, you scroll, you look for what hits you,
Right.
what you like. So definitely it's a totally new communication stage compared to listening
Right.
radio,
Right.
TV,
Right.
'di ba? And or print.
So it's more emotionally
Oo,
driven.
Yeah.
Hindi siya ano, no?
Ay, kasi nagba-viral ka pag gusto yung sinabi mo, emotional. I-share nila because there's something nice about your content, 'di ba? So it is a very hot medium compared to radio, which is cold and kind of detached, and TV, which is more visual. So you have a platform that tries to put together visual, reading comprehension is
Diba?
very
Oo nga,
important,
no?
di ba?
So that makes it even harder for you, Prof, no?
It
Now,
is. Kasi-
Especially when it comes to planning and
Yes.
no?
because before, when you do campaigns, you just use the trimedia. You make
Yes,
ads,
yes, correct.
placement on
Oo.
that. So you come up with the plan. Ang
Oo.
target mo, who's your target audience. Before Generation X and Millennials, yun medyo nakakapamo pa. But Gen Z,
Parang,
very hard. Their
Hirap na.
likes,
Oo.
their wishes, their interests, their activities, it's totally different. So that whenever I handle a client, I would always say, if you're targeting Generation Z, it's going to be very hard because it's a generation that decides fast. Yung fast clip, yun sila eh.
Yun sila.
I mean, Generation Z, you wouldn't see them staying in one job for 5
Yeah,
years.
that's correct.
'Di ba? Aalis at aalis, walang pupuntahan. Pero ba't kayo aalis? Kasi bored na kami. But you invite them to do tree planting, save Sierra Madre, they'll be there.
They'll be there, huh?
Iba ang
Oo.
orientation.
And they'll be passionate about that too.
Oo, yung panahon ng parents natin, 'di ba? They would stay in one job for all their life.
Yes, so they'll
Ito
be given the loyalty award.
Diba?
Oo.
Yeah.
Oo.
And then they will tell you, it's very important that you have a job, an 8 to 5 job.
Yes.
So we were nurtured that way. Si Gen Z hindi. Yung nasa coffee shop,
Oh,
may
that's
laptop, anong ginagawa nyo? Ma'am, nagsubmit na ako ng,
Right.
that's their,
Is that good for Philippine politics now?
yes, because the reaction is fast. No, because they're like fickle-minded.
Oh, so they can
And they look at the herd. They look at their barkada. They look at their peers. Are you attending the rally? Or what are we going to do? That's why the ikulong, mga kurakot, that went into their psyche and they liked it.
And they,
Imagine, there was one time I was in a mall and there were young people going down, coming from, I guess, a UAAP game, and they were cheering. Which is a protest, but for them, it's like, wow, ang galing. Diba? So, it's a different different generation.
Politica all the way. Politica all the way. Politica all the way.
you've had experiences and since the time of Cory, now to the Dutertes, and now Marcos, tayo, inabot din
Mm.
natin, now the Dutertes, and now it's Marcos again.
Mm.
What is your thoughts on what's happening to the history, Philippine political history as a whole muna?
Well, one, I was surprised that ang Marcos Jr. will win.
Mm.
Totally surprised about that. But when you saw how the campaign was done, people were saying the Filipinos were ready to forgive
Mhm.
and move forward.
Mhm.
So nakita natin sa generation natin, there was Noy
Mhm.
and there was
Yes.
Marcos, the two
Yes.
families that were really at each other's neck.
Mhm.
Um, some decades
Since-
ago
yeah,
with
some
the
decades.
father,
Mhm.
no, with their fathers.
Mhm.
I thought that Marcos Jr. was for redemption.
That's
That
correct.
I
Yeah,
will
yeah.
serve, I will prove to Filipinos
Yes.
that, hey, you guys mess it up 36 years ago when
Mm.
you removed
Mm,
us.
yeah.
So I'm surprised that we're here right now.
Yeah. In the same manner, I share with you that sentiment actually, no?
Diba?
Oo. Kasi that is the best way to redeem your past supposed to be, or
Yeah.
what is connected to your past, is to make good the present, no?
Yes.
Pero yun din ang iniisip ko. Kaya lang, I'm still, alam mo, very hopeful ako, Prof. I'm still the type of person
Positive
na
ka, ha?
positive pa rin
Oo.
ako. Na para bang, meron pang last 2 minutes. The last 2
Oo,
minutes
no?
can, I'm hoping that everything, kasi ito na yun ang nakikita ko na lang. I hope the last 2 minutes will be, redemption period.
How I wish
But,
I could share your
ganun ba?
positive
Is it
attitude.
do you think it's too late?
No, my sense is because the economy is in the doldrums. We're like free fall,
Mhm.
and kawawa us yung si Juan de la Cruz.
Mhm.
I mean, us, we have a way to,
Yeah,
some would probably go abroad,
Yeah,
some would
yeah.
probably stay and have a business,
Mhm.
but there is no expansion.
Mhm.
Our stock is, PSEI is
Yeah.
down.
Mhm.
Our forex we're going to hit 60.
Mhm.
Foreign direct investments is at 40%.
Mhm.
Capital formation is almost nil.
Okay.
When a country has no capital formation, it only tells us that there's something wrong,
Mhm.
and that is because of corruption.
Right. Right.
'Di ba pag sinabing ipam-prime mo yung economy,
Yes. So, yeah.
it's government leading the
Yes,
activity.
government expenditures,
You
especially.
build infrastructure,
Yes, correct.
may multiplier effect.
Mhm.
Ito, wala kang
Wala
nakikitang
talaga.
infra. Kaya walang infra dahil yung pondo binulsa.
Ah.
'Di ba?
And you think VP Sara you think, because is she the answer now?
No
She's not.
rin.
No.
Kasi it's systemic eh.
Hmm.
People are saying it's time to reboot. We are in a period where catharsis probably is the way to yung talagang baguhin natin yung sistema. But that was the same narrative in EDSA 1.
Right.
And that was 36 years
So
ago.
a change of government, a change of
Diba?
administration is not the way to go.
We cannot go EDSA 1, EDSA 2 na change of administration
Sino
and
naman,
then
no?
status quo.
Mhm.
Because the reality is Vietnam is ahead of us now,
That's correct.
and Cambodia is again ahead of us.
Mhm.
So, nandun tayo sa baba, and Jojo, I believe that Filipinos are very, very creative, very, very hardworking.
Oh yes.
Nasa atin yung talent eh.
And the resources as
And
well.
oh my God,
Yeah.
our country is so beautiful.
That's right.
With plenty of resources.
Oo nga.
Ang problema natin is the kind of politics that we have. It's very extractive. I mean, when you hear so much money, dati million lang eh.
Ngayong billion na.
Ngayon billion,
Oo
di ba?
nga eh.
And when you put them all together, it's 1 trillion.
That's right. Oh.
That's like affecting everyone.
Mhm.
So yung galit ng tao, naandon. At nararamdaman mo yan whether you're in AB or DE. At lalong mas mararamdaman ng middle class. Kasi ang middle class ang bulk eh. Di ba? Who are the taxpayers? Not your
Mhm.
DE.
Mhm.
It's your C.
That's correct.
And your AB is just like what? 1%?
Mhm.
5%? It's really the middle class. So, ikaw yung nagko-contribute ng VAT,
Right.
ikaw yung nagbabayad ng income tax. Lahat tayo naapektuhan.
So yung brunt of the ano is nasa atin, ano?
Yes,
Yeah. Oo.
yes. So, sa middle class, hindi naman sila katulad ng captains of industry
Hmm.
na, when the conglomerates will say ganito,
Mhm.
susunod lahat.
Mhm.
They're your everyday Filipinos who make life a go so that they can have a good future for their kids.
Politica all the way. Politica all the way. Politica all the way.
Itong nangyayari nito, Prof, no? One of the, I think, yung factors that make the government now or the ano, a bit, there's a sense of instability, is because I read lang, I came across this, that there should be, to appease daw the country, no? We should now really do that drastic measures like jailing, immediate
Oh.
jailing of the ano.
Yes.
Would you agree to that?
Yes, yun ang
Oh,
hinihingi
those
ng
involved.
tao eh.
That would appease also them, no?
Yes, because
Oh.
it has been what, 112 days?
And wala
Since
pa rin.
Mahiya Kayo was uttered by the
Yan.
president. And,
Mhm.
hindi ko sinasabing walang nangyayari, pero walang nakukulong.
Mhm.
Walang pinapailan ng kaso. Yung pinailan nila ng kaso, si Congressman Ko,
Mhm.
apparently is giving us information that was held back
Mhm.
because nobody wanted to release the small committee report,
Right.
the BICAM report,
Right.
the paper trail and the money trails are there.
Mhm.
Why don't you make that public so that everyone de la Cruz would understand, dito pala napunta yung pera ko eh.
Mhm. Right.
Bakit nagkaganon?
Mhm.
Diba?
So talagang you think that when people actually are jailed,
Oo,
ano na, it would appease
papalakpak.
everything.
Hindi naman siguro appease everyone, but
But
they
at
would
least
say,
there's a sense of direction
oo,
na, no?
ay
Oo.
may accountability,
Oh,
may hustisya.
Yeah. Oo.
Pero kung ganito lang na,
Oo.
deflect ng deflect,
Ah.
divert ng divert,
Mhm.
walang mangyayari sa atin.
Pero sino sa tingin mo talaga ang ano?
Mastermind,
Oo.
nababasa kita eh, no? Sa tingin ko, yung pinuno
Pinuno.
at saka yung pinsan.
Really?
Kasi hindi mo naman sa pinuno, lahat, alam mo sa Pilipinas, walang hindi gagalaw kung hindi binasbasan ng pinuno.
binasbasan. Oo.
Ang budget hindi magiging batas kung hindi pipirmahan ng pinuno.
Mhm.
Sabi nga
Oh,
niya,
I
binasa
agree
niya
with
yung
you. I agree.
4,095 pages eh.
Mhm.
Wala daw siya nakitang blanks.
Hindi, pero ang take ko niyan, ito, I know if,
Mm.
ang akin naman yung nakikita ko naman, Prof, is if, parang to me, it's parang illogical for me to expose it if I'm part of it. What is your...
Well, he exposed it so that he can distance himself from it.
Okay.
There's
So,
such
it's a play and exploit.
there's a strategy in political
Mm.
management known as inoculation.
Mm.
I come up with, mahiya naman kayo, isumbong mo sa Pangulo, name the top 15,
Mhm.
focus on Bulacan.
Mhm.
Ang tanong ko nga doon, why are you focusing in Bulacan? Why don't you offer Ilocos Norte?
Mhm.
Why don't you look at Davao City? Why don't you look at Leyte
Mhm.
or Sorsogon? The work of my staff told me, sa Leyte, there are 66 contractors doing public work.
Mhm.
Sabi ko, sa liit ng Leyte, 66, ano yun? Every kilometro, ibang kontratista. So, the mere presence of contractors doing public work, na ang dami-dami, there is some hanky-panky going around.
So talagang if you look at it from that perspective, it's actually really just greed. It's not about the money. It's not even about the money.
No,
Amount.
it's great.
Kasi, di ba, Prof, ano yan eh? Ang pagkaalam ko niyan is the president's, yung president's office of the president, in the same manner that the office of the Senate president and the office of the speaker have their own budget.
Yes.
And amounts of billions.
Yes.
Kasi ako, on a personal note, if I wanted to make money, doon pa lang pwede na akong gumawa eh. Pero
yeah.
bakit pa kukuha sa iba?
Kasi mayroon pa kayong kailangang gawin politically para may pondo. Alam mo
Ganun
yung
pa,
konsepto ng
okay.
slush fund?
Okay.
Hindi mo naman pwedeng ubusin yung intelligence fund na ngayon naubos na kaya hindi makareact sa bagyo yung disaster fund. So yung tanong nga nung isa, bakit kailangan mag-insertion? But ang NEP is his budget.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's easier to insert just talking to the chairman of the appropriations and the speaker or the Senate president, kaya na yung nag-uusap. With NEP, you're talking about what? 33 agencies
Right.
that should come up with their budget based on the ceiling given by DBM. Tedious yung process na yun at makikita. Kaya nga nakita yung 100 billion, kaya naging 50 billion kasi mas mataas na ang DPWH sa DepEd.
Kesa sa DepEd, right.
Sa constitution natin, di ba, DepEd should be, education should be the number one priority. So, and again, I go back to the fact that the president, Mr. Marcos, used to be congressman and senator. So he knew how the system works. He knew where the money pockets should be. And that's the story of the 100 billion insertion. And we're just looking at flood control. We're not even looking at the school building or the farm-to-market road or irrigation. Ang dami niyan. So kung bubuksan mo lahat yan, na ang call was buksan mo, makikita natin yung hindi pala tama ang paggamit ng pera. Even in this 2026 budget process, si former President Macapagal Arroyo, nagsabi na, sandali lang, bakit merong pondo sa distrito ko, hindi ko naman hiningi. Pinaremove niya yan. Ito lang, recently. So, there is an attempt. The unprogrammed funds before is now called the standby fund. Ano ka naman? And the standby is the sum total of the ayuda.
Okay.
So the ayuda is still there. And we know for a fact that ayuda
is being used for political purposes.
'di ba?
Right.
Magbigay ng ayuda ang estado na 5,000 o 10,000 ang natatanggap ng constituent 2,000. Nasaan yung iba? Binulsa.
Yun ang actually that's a ponderable for me ever since para bang in the same manner na sinasabi mo nga na nagkaroon na tayo, nabigyan na ng, all the presidents have been given this opportunity to make a difference on a positive, But ano kaya? What's your take on this? I want to get your thoughts on this. Bakit pag nandyan na sila supposed to be, parang hindi pa ma-deliver what needs to be delivered, what needs to be done? Are we, is our president beholden to entities or...
Hindi siguro yung basic
yan?
culture ng greed nga. Yung sinabi mong greed.
Hindi, pero katulad yan, kasi it has been ongoing since more than 30 years ago pa, Prof. Di ba?
You have Napoles. Di ba? PDAF yan. Renewal ng Supreme Court na ang PDAF is unconstitutional.
Right.
So nawala ang pork barrel. Then bumalik in a different light and much bigger. There was a time the CDF, Congressional Development Fund, was 70 million. Pare-pareho.
Right.
Ngayon, hindi na pare-pareho eh. Kung sino malapit sa kitchen, mas malaki.
Mas marami.
Hindi ba yan problema? Di ba? Tapos, the anomalous part of it is, nakita ng mga kontratista, magdo-donate ako sa isang politiko, mas okay pa lang ako na lang ang tumakbo. Dahil ang negosyo ko, di ba?
That's what happened yata to Zaldico, di ba?
Yes.
Kasi from my readings, or actually more reelings, kasi mas reels na ngayon. Kesa wala na yung mga in my reelings, I found out that he was actually big contractor businessman na rin prior, no?
Yes.
So, and he has had a lot of developments, but short of saying, he's a made man already.
Yes.
Di ba? And
why
then he
would
decides
you want to be in a powerful political position?
Yes.
Because the power that emanates, there's a different power that emanates from money and a different power that emanates from holding a public office.
Position.
Oo.
Office.
Oh, biro mong nag-fuse yun together, tas naging APRO head ka pa.
Oh.
Di
That's
ba?
correct.
You are the most powerful person. So you are at the beck and call of the president, of the speaker. So he was like that for 3 years until the anomalous 2025 came and he had to go. So marami pang alam si Congressman ko. So
you're saying na Prof, sorry, you're saying that yung nangyari ngayon, all this hula baloo, if you wanna call it, mga financial problema nga natin ngayon pati government, this is it all boils down to command responsibility.
Oo.
Huh?
I agree with you.
Ganun na yun?
Kasi there's an EO during the time of Ramos that talks about defines command responsibility. Eh sino ba ang, 'di ba? Sino yung timon? As presidente, kaya ako parating kong sinasabi, Mr. President, you're the most powerful person in this country. You can do whatever you want and you can get into the bottom of things. My goodness, if you have a 4 billion in intelligence fund, you'll be able to do things. Why do you have to do, all this? Isumbo mo sa Pangulo, blah, blah, blah. And then the default line was, siya nga ang nagsimula niyan Bakit ba sinasama
Actually,
niyo?
yeah, in the same way na I told you nga, siya nagsimula. Kaya nga I wanted to get your
It's a deflection strategy based on inoculation. Inoculate ko ang sarili ko para hindi ako masama dyan. Ang problema, nung una, sinasabi namin na, oy, i-cancel niyo yung passport ni Ko para bumalik. Ayaw nila. Ngayon, nagsalita na, abay, gusto nilang pabalikin kasi salita ng salita. So, ang sense ko, there was no plan about investigation. There were no exit strategies. They didn't know where to move. There was the House investigation, the Senate, and the ICI without contempt powers. So, how do you get this sense of accountability done? So, nung nagsalita si Ko, wala silang exit strategy. He's now hanging dry. And the president has been named as the mastermind together with the cousin.
Okay, kaya nga. But they're saying also that the statement and the affidavit naman of does not hold water because
walang probative value.
Oo, wala pa. So,
alam mo yan, pumunta ka lang sa embahada natin, mag-oath ka, yung affidavit,
right.
diba?
Yes, pwede na. But why did he not do it?
Well, I think he is looking for assurance that his 2 kids here
Will be safe.
Oo, kasi may naiwan na 2 And then, sa tingin ko, ang my only problem with Ko, pwede bang wag ka nang mag-drop-drop? Buuin mo na yung istorya. Para alam na.
Teleserye ba?
Di ba? Oo. Sabi ko, masyado namang itong buuin mo yung istorya para alam ng taong bayan ano nangyari. On the other hand, may nagsabi sa akin, pag binuo mo yung istorya, makaka-react ka agad ang administrasyon. So I guess I was amazed in this day and age, the first video, after 5 minutes of release, was peaking at 5 million views.
Wow, ganun kalaki.
So it's 1 million per minute. So it's heavily shared, that video one. So, kita mo yan, that's a measurement of the interest of people. Gusto nilang malaman, ano ba ang totoo, Mr. Ko? Ano ba ang ginawa mo? And, I mean, true to form with all the maletas.
Yes.
Di ba?
Yeah.
And, ang natatawa pa ako doon, Jojo, parang look for signs. So people started encircling the family portrait of the speaker, encircling the conduction sticker of a fast car,
right,
encircling, oy, ito for sale na maleta. I mean, you know how Filipinos are. So sabi ko, oh my God, they were dissecting.
Politica all the way. Politica all the way. Politica all the way.
what's happening now, it's actually parang tingin ko dyan, Prof, I don't know if you'll agree with me, ang labanan lang ngayon parang dalawang dynasty na naman eh. Kasi na isang tabi muna ang mga Aquinos eh, di ba?
yeah, right.
O Marcos and Duterte na ang
Mm.
nangyayari niyan eh. Parang one has to thrive. Otherwise, for them to continue whatever it is that they want to continue. Nasa kanila na yun, di ba?
yes.
So, given that, who do you think would be a better choice now
You know, I would have wanted the unit team.
to thrive and to be
Oo.
successful?
Kasi it was the first effort of getting both leaders elected
No?
from the same party.
Mhm.
Kung nakikita natin si
Oo, lagi
si GMA at si Kabayan yata, they were the last. And then you had Digong and Lenny
Mhm.
from opposing, Noy and
Sino
Who's
ba
the
ni,
other one ni
ni
Noy?
President Noy?
from opposing rin yun kasi hindi
Oo.
naman si Mar yung nanalo eh.
Oo, yeah.
So
Oo nga, no?
these things very unique yon na dalawa in my God, the mandate. One
That
was
they got, no?
31
Oo.
and the other one was 32 million.
Mhm.
So it was enough to change the country,
Mhm.
to really redirect it into
Oo.
something na ito yung gusto ng tao.
Mhm.
But I guess the plan to remain in power got the better of the unity team
Mhm.
early. So
Which side? The Marcos side or
the Marcos
Duterte
side. So yung tanong mo, masyado nang nasira si Vice President Duterte, parang ini-stick na magnanakaw ka rin, mamamatay tao katulad ng tatay mo. But I still go by the Constitution. Kasi mahirap pag umalis tayo sa constitutional succession eh. Klarado yung constitutional succession. Yun ngang in case of vacancy of vote, ang sabi sa Constitution, dapat
Senate President.
dapat merong enabling law. Wala naman nagpapal ng succession law. So napaka-critical na sundan natin yung saligang batas natin at kung ano mang mangyari sa presidente, ang vice presidente ang magte-take over. Meron pa nga panukala na ang caretaker daw si Chief Justice Gesmundo. Wala naman yung sa saligang batas. So anything that is out of the Constitution is extra constitutional. And for that there is the RevGov, there is the junta,
Right.
diba? And really with the economy like this, we will not survive. So it's better we stick to the Constitution, fix the economy, and then later on probably start fixing the Constitution so that it's easier to change.
Okay, if you were to talk now to the president, what would be the best advice you would give him? I mean, minus politics, minus just an ordinary, able, competent, and kind-hearted professor that
May
you are,
kind-hearted,
with all your wisdom. And
Siguro-
like Mr. President, you have 2 years and a half. You want to make this work. This is what you should do. What would you tell him?
Well, one is to address the nation.
Okay.
I haven't seen him address the nation. He would, do random Q&A, but really front and center talking to the nation about what really happened. No? And malaking bagay yung sabihin mo na nagkamali ka. Malaking bagay yung mag-hair follicle test ka. That's number 2. Kasi that's the best way to stop all this the story,
the stories
that
going
made
around.
by that was
Mention
articulated
also
by Senator
Amy.
Amy Marcos, no? That's the best way. Hindi yung isa na lang kidney ko, hindi pwede ako I mean, these are all deflection. And you're not answering the problem. The main issue I have with this administration is why do you allow the deflection to be there so often when you can readily answer the question and rest that issue?
Right.
Kasi pag patong ng patong yung issue yan, ang impact nun is the low trust. pababa ng pababa yung trust mo. Pag
That's
bumaba
right.
ang trust, pababa ng pababa ang approval mo.
Mhm.
So may crisis of confidence.
Right.
This situation economically is a crisis of confidence.
Mhm.
Foreign businesses do not want to invest
Mhm.
because they are
Mga
not sure
stock
if the
market
money,
also, right?
if the money will be
Oo.
pocketed o talagang
Right.
even the stock market nagbebenta.
Mhm.
'Di ba yung mga nag-IPO parang gusto ng pwede bang magpa-delist na? I know of two na magpapa-delist ka.
Okay.
That's really sad because we thought that under him
Mhm.
it's going to be a redemption.
Mhm. Yeah, well, I share the same sentiment with like you, no, na talagang ano. So talagang you're saying, Prof, that he should just address the nation, come clean, and in the hope that we have a forgiving or a forgiving
Ay, naku,
people.
Jojo, we are a forgiving people. The
Oo.
fact that he won
Oo.
with
Oo,
31
that's
million,
correct, yeah.
the son
So,
of
ano,
Marcos Sr.,
and then jail supposed to be ano, no? Kasi ang dami nakalinya, Prof, ang daming mga senador na ikukulong. Supposed to be nakalinya na
Oh.
sila, ang daming mga ano. So,
It's one thing to say and actually do it. Diba? At saka alam mo, ikukulong mo sa Pasko daw by December 15.
Talaga ha? So
kaya
ano
sabi
ha?
ko, good luck sa inyo.
Ito, let's go now to the name drop
Okay.
segment natin, Prof. Ha? Okay, this is how it works. I'll say a few names and then you just tell me what your thoughts are very quickly, no? So, ano na tayo? Okay, number 1. Mamaya ko nang unahin itong number 1. Ito muna, Zaldico.
Mahirap yan. Si Saldico, what comes to my mind is someone who gamed the system and got caught.
Okay. Well said. Okay. Senator, SP, Senator Tito Soto. Senate President.
Sorry, Tito Sen, pero you were better during your first term as Senate President than today. You were more elder statesman then. Now, it's like Itbulaga.
Oh,
Diba?
okay. Senator Ping Lacson.
Ayan, isa pa rin yan. Di ba? I think that he's the newest spokesperson because he came up with that story na hindi naman umabot sa presidente. Ito lang dalawang ito. Sir, 100 billion? Yung dalawa lang? Walang may alam sa Office of the President? Parang as someone who has worked there,
So,
everything that happens in the Office of the President is known by the President. Unless your President is tamad. Diba?
which is declared by some.
Yes,
no?
yes.
Okay. Senator Trillanes.
Ay, si Sundalong Kanin, dapat mag-retire na yan kasi tuwang bumibuka ang bibig, puro sa propaganda lang at paninira.
Okay.
Biro mo, bumaba na siya ng bumaba, hindi pa nanalo as mayor. So siguro konsihal ka na lang, sir.
Senator Bato de la Rosa.
Iyakin at saka...
Iyakin.
Oo, iyakin eh. At saka, alam mo, nakakatuwa siya kasi kung pakikinggan mo si Senator de la Rosa, parang siya yung jolly mong barkada sa Senado. Kengkoy. Pero nung narinig dyan na meron siyang arrest warrant sa nagtago na nagtago.
Nagtago.
Oo, so,
okay, let's have 2 or 3 more. Ha? Maganda yung ano ni Prof. Okay. Senator Robin Padilla.
Ay, ako saludo dyan. Kahit na binabash siya na bobo daw, walang alam, natutuwa ako sa mga panukalang batas na napakahirap, nandun siya. At natutuwa ako dahil nagtatagalog siya. So makikita mo yung ibang imahe ng Robin Padilla at dala-dala niya yung faith niya. Na nakakatuwa dahil may isang Muslim sa Senado.
Mayor Vico Soto.
Si Vico, saludo ako dyan, biro mo yung savings ng Pasig. na nagawa para gawin yung bago nilang City Hall. Pero siya yung bagong muka ng politiko. Hindi ko alam kung gugustuhin niyang umangat, but he has done a wonderful job in Pasig.
Mhm. Okay. Okay, let's have last two. No, let's have the last three. President Digong Duterte.
Si President Digong is your antithesis of what a leader should be. Antithesis in the sense na yung mga taga Metro Manila, sinasabi, ang presidente dapat maayos,
Yes.
magaling magdala ng barong, hindi nagmumura, hindi kung ano-anong sinasabi. Despite the fact na ganun ang characterization ng tao sa kanya, he is the first president who left office with the highest approval rating. At sa tingin ko, kaya mahal ng tao kasi nakita nila na very authentic, na katulad nila, palamura, di ba? Kumakain sa tabi-tabi. I mean, he is a leader that doesn't follow the mold of our leaders. That's why he stood out.
So he's a maverick. You're saying
Maverick,
that
yes,
siya.
maverick.
Okay. Si VP Sara.
Si VP Sara, ang una kong kita dyan nung nanuntok.
Oh, yeah, yung
Oo, di ba?
yung sheriff,
Yung sheriff. Dito sa atin, sa Metro Manila, ay, nanuntok! Ano ba yan? Kababaing tao. Pero kung aalamin mo yung storya, ay talagang makakapanuntok ka. Kasi sinabi na sa sheriff, hintayin mo ako ha, nagaling siya sa flood. He is a very deep person. She knows her core. She knows where she will stand for, but she actually doesn't like power.
Okay.
She's a hesitant candidate, hesitant for the presidency when it was offered, hesitant for the vice presidency. Hindi siya yung katulad ng ibang politiko na ang kabarkada politiko, na mahilig sa sosyalan. Nasa bahay siya kasama ng kanyang mga anak. Very ordinary. Ang difference lang siguro between the father and the daughter, yung daughter, iba ang pulso sa masa at iba ang pulso sa mga issues ng bayan. Pero almost the same mold eh. Kaya mahal ng tao.
You think she'll be the next president?
I wish. Diba? If circumstance would lead to a vacancy in the office of the presidency.
But not in the next 2 years. Or you're talking about before the actual 2028 election?
Well, the rumblings are there. It's not being addressed. If the rumblings stop, then probably the president will have a safe haven going to the end of his term. Will the vice president run? I don't know. But certainly, whoever will follow the president in case of a vacancy will have a very hard time because our economy is such in a bad state. That would be a challenge. And I don't think that person who is willing to give up 3 years to fix the economy will have the strength and the wherewithal to stand by 2028. Let's see.
Well, we've got. I'll give you now the time to address our viewers, Prof. Malu. Thank you very much. But this is the time for you to talk to our viewers and just tell them whatever you want to say. Now's the time.
Well, thank you so much, Jojo. Thank you for your show. To the daily viewers of Jojo Alehar, I used to watch him dance. That's why I'm very fascinated when I was invited. Siguro po sa mga susunod na araw, marami hong challenges na tayo makikita, marami hong pag-iisip na ating gagawin. Kung saan man ho dalhin ng kasaysayan ang Pilipinas, sana ang mga Pilipino ay nandoon, sana tayo magtulungan dahil nasa crossroads na naman po tayo ng ating kasaysayan na bawat isa sa atin ay magtatanong, tama ba o dapat ng palitan?
Right, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Professor Malutikia on the program. Maraming salamat,
Thank
Bob.
you.
And let's have you again one of these days soon.
Sure, sure.
Di tayo nakapagkanta. Di tayo nakaraoke man lang.
Ay,
Ano?
naku, karaoke.
But if you were to sing now pala, what would you sing? What's your go-to song? Do you?
Now?
Yeah.
Ano ba yan? Napaisip tuloy ako, no?
Yung mga, my love.
Hindi,
my
paborito
love.
ko ang Dancing Queen eh. Kaso kinanta ng
Dancing-
BFF ko eh. Doon sa isang rally, sabi ko, ano ba yan?
Dancing Queen.
Sinira pa yung aking, di ba? Yung ABBA, di ba? Yan, oo. Yan ang pambansang, and yan ang bawat party natin, di ba yung Dancing Queen?
Dancing
Oo.
Queen.
Sa
Ano ba?
Earth, Wind and Fire.
Earth and Fire. One of these days soon, when we get the new show back, let's do that with the band.
Sure.
And then,
Oh,
ha?
wow, sure.
Thank you.
Thank you
Prof.
so
Maraming
much.
salamat. Thank you very
so
much.
Pleasure.
Politica all the way.
Oh, thank you, Prof. Malu, for being in the program. Just a bit of recap po. Sabi po ni Professor Malu is nanghihinayang daw po siya sa Uniteam. Sana po tuloy-tuloy na sana ang future na magandang future natin to sa kanilang tandem, pero parang hindi po natuloy, no? Because magkagulo nga. Number 2, sabi rin po niya, mas mahirap daw po ngayon gumawa ng campaign materials and strategies, especially in this digital age. And number 3, sabi niya rin po, si BBM daw exposed the flood control fiasco to distance himself from the flood control fiasco. No? So, yun po ang ginawa ni Presidente. Last but not the least, ang favorite go-to song niya sana ay Dancing Queen. Kaya lang, ayaw niya nang kantahin kasi kinanta na raw ng kanyang BFF. Right? So, diyan po nagtatapos ang politika all the way. Lagi po nating tandaan, diskusyon po, hindi away. Opinion, hindi personalan. This is Jojo A. Peace and love.
Politica all the way. Politica all the way.